What's up, guys? It is Friday, January 13th. It's 11:53 a.m. and this is the crypto market update. And we're going to go through the dollar, bond yields, stock market, Bitcoin, the usual, but we're going to get an update on that stock market to Bitcoin chart, which will spell out to us when the bottom is in for the crypto market. And it is getting very, very interesting as far as where we're at on that chart. So stick around for that. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, get updated in real time with all these videos that we're pushing out, market updates, newsletter, deep dives, etc. So let's go into the dollar. So dollar's tanking. Let's go to the daily chart. And we can see that, we're all the way up here at 113 in November. We are down like 10% in the dollar in a matter of 73 days. That's a big move. It's a big move. And we've been tracking it to a T. If you have followed us for a while now with the market updates, we've been calling it play by play. We came up to here, got rejected, came back down. Let's see if we hit the target. So we taken this low to this high. Bam, we hit the target. Okay, so things are getting interesting as far as this could be a level that we find a bounce from. This is what we were watching as well too. We said, hey, it's likely we could come and have a little bit of a breather in the dollar. We were watching from this point down to here. We stretch it out. We said, hey, if we do come up with the dollar, we want to get it rejected by the 786 level. We did, got rejected right there with a 200 moving average. We ultimately fell down lower. So then now how we track that extension is from this low to this high. And bam, we hit it. So if we fall back down below 102.085, we can easily target 100 or 99.95. And then that coincides with the 3-day. So with a 3-day, that's where the bottom of the void lines are. And then if we break even lower, we could come down to the 97, 96 area for the dollar, because that's where the absolute bottom of this void line is as well too. Let's go to the weekly chart since it's the weekly candles closing today. Yeah, it's looking like it. So you can see that we came below the EMA ribbon, tried to get back above it, rejected, and now we have a confirmation candle lower. And if we do maintain this downwards pressure, we could easily come to 97.5 to 98.65. And that's where the 200 moving average is on the weekly. So I'm going to hide this and we'll take a look at the bottom indicators. Yeah, we just got another dark red print in here. So we could, the meltdown in the dollar is underway and it's going to continue to happen. And dude, if we come down here and we break below the 200 moving average on the weekly, it's game over. The dollar cratering is going to get worse. And that's crazy to say, because even from where we're at down to here, that's like 15%. It could get even worse. So that will ultimately shoot crypto stocks up. Bond yields, let's take a look. Weekly chart. All right, we're still seeing some continuation lower as far as these bottom indicators. We got the dark reds. We saw the TSI coming down here. The stock RSI is crossing back down. And we're very close to seeing this market structure ribbon flip to red. And we're sitting right on that RSI. Once we break that and we break these lows right here around 3.43, we're going to send it lower. And we're likely going to come down to 3.10 to 3. And then at that point, if we can break there, then now we can start to target, even lower. But for now, that's what I'm seeing. Let's go to the stock market. Weekly chart. So we were crossing down here on the stock RSI, but we found some support at this 50 level and we're crossing back up. The MACD, this is what we were watching. We said, hey, we don't want to see this MACD flip red on the weekly. We're very close. And then bam, we got a green candle coming in. We see the TSI crossing back up, as well as stock RSI crossing up. And now the RSI is starting to come back up to press up to this 50 line that if we break above, then it's looking real good for us to continue pushing up here. We are finding a little bit of resistance at that 200 moving average, which is around like 11,550. So that's the level I want to see us get above, then ultimately press forward and get above like 12,800. And then we can start targeting up, back where we were back in January of 2022. All right, now we're looking at Bitcoin. And right now we're seeing we reclaimed the pink Fibonacci moving average and we've held it as support now for 12, 24, around 36 hours. Like we're pressing up to that daily chart. We broke above it. We came back down on this candle that we have right now, tested it on a wick. You can see it right there. And now we're starting to push higher. So this is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. If we can get above 20,500, it's game over. 3-day chart. Bam, you can see. We're getting a flip from red to green in the market structure ribbon. We have multiple green candles kind of together where everything else has been, green, green, red, green, red. This is green, 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 green. It's been 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 days of green. So that we're starting to build up for an explosion, I think. You can see if we put this trend line like that, if we press up here and we get above, like I said, the 19,500 to 20,000, things could start to get interesting. We could go to 22,500. And then if we break above, we could start targeting higher levels. I think it's going to be fast. It's not going to be a slow grind up. Let's go to the weekly chart. Yeah, stock RSI trying to come cross through this 50. And it looked like it's going to happen. TSI with that uptick, what we want to see, MACD, big spike right there, as well as we're finally starting to see the pink come up here to cross through the blue. The blue's coming through the 50 line. We haven't seen a cross between those since back when we put in our market top here and where we really broke into the bear market back in December of 2021. So you can see right there, it was the last time we even seen these get close and cross. Now we're about to see the opposite happen. We're about to cross up with the pink cross down. And now I believe the bottom's in. I mean, we're probably going to see more confirmation of that by the end of the January. But yeah, we're at the moment because in the stock market to Bitcoin chart, we were watching this. So if we're reading this, right, it's the stock market against Bitcoin. So think about it, just Bitcoin to USD. If we're looking at that chart, if the chart's going up, that means Bitcoin is going up against the dollar. If the chart's going down, that means Bitcoin's going down against the dollar. So how we read this is if this chart is going up, the NASDAQ is going up and outperforming Bitcoin. But when it goes down, that means the stock market, that means that Bitcoin is outperforming the stock market. We look at it the opposite way. So where we're at right now is we said every single time we kind of go in this upwards kind of drifting pattern, Bitcoin's in its bear markets. So we put it like this. So this was right here, the bear market 2015. As soon as we broke it, the bear market was over for Bitcoin and we went on our huge rally, the bull run to 2017, until we started our upwards drift where we went into our bear market of 2018 until we broke it and went on our mini run up to 14K from 3K in a matter of a couple months to break us out of that bear market of 2018. Then we went on an upwards kind of drift again. Then as soon as we broke it here, we went on our massive bull run of 2021. So bam, massive bull run. And then we went into our upwards drift and we've been in a bear market. We are very close to breaking down from this, which would signal to us, because every single time, that the bear market for Bitcoin is over and we're about to go on a mega run. So where we're at right now in this is we're hanging out at the bottom of this, this upwards channel. So we're very close that if we break this, it's on. So I'm going to take this low to this high. Bitcoin can rally another 8%. Let's say 10%. If Bitcoin rally another 10%, that means we're breaking below the 786 retracement, as well as we're breaking this trend line, as well as Bitcoin is likely bottomed and we're going into another crypto mega run. So we got the tools, we know what charts to watch, and we're very, very close. XRP on the 12 hour is pressing up to some resistance. If we can clear 38.5 cents to 48.5 cents, then it's likely we're going to have a mega run for XRP as well too. We'll likely come up after we break those, we'll come up to like around 46 cents. And then if we can break above that, I think we're going to reach these targets up here, the 1618, 68 cents for XRP. Let's go to the daily. Let's see if we have the momentum. And we do. Look at this. Uptick vertical. Yeah, I think things are going to be explosive for the rest of this month. It could get very explosive depending on if Bitcoin can hold these levels and break out itself. And if the dollar maintains going down, we have to watch these things too. So that's good for XRP. XLM looks like it wants to run as well too. How many green candles we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 consecutive green candles. We have not seen that happen in a long time. So we're finding our bottom here and we're doing our grind up. to ultimately have an explosive move. We got a 3-day buy now for Stellar. Huge. 3-day buy now for Stellar. Also, XRP, 3-day buy now is coming in. We do have 2 days, 2 days and like 7 hours left for this candle to close for the confirmation, but 3-day buy now signal. It's not something to mess around with. This is a big signal. So that's why I think that if we do get the confirmation of this signal, we're going to come up here to 68 cents. Then at that point, if we can break above there, dollars in our sights, right? So we're seeing MACD, 2 consecutive greens, TSI cross up, stock RSI cross up, RSI pressing up to the 50 line, where we're so close. We really are. A lot of people think we're still in a bear market. I don't believe that to be the case. 1-day chart, XCN. This is our next Grand Slam trade. It's holding here. It's holding. It's trying. So look at this MACD curling in here. It's very close to flipping green. TSI close to crossing. Stock RSI as well too. I'd love to see, this is what I like to see as far as this is how we spotted the Songbird trade. We see the 1, 2, 3, and then we pulled down like that. The pin comes up and then we boom in price. This could be a Grand Slam one. So we're in the Discord. We're following this. We all went into it. If you're not already in the Discord, I'll put the link in the bio. Come join it. But yeah, this is setting up nice because I like to see, like a bunch of 3-day prepare to buy soons. Let's look at the 4-day, bunch of 4-day, bunch of 5-day, 6-day, a 6-day. Let's look at the weekly. So we have a week, 6 days, 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, 2 days right here, and then another 1 day we just got. So like we see the higher time frames, hey, prepare to buy soon. Now we're seeing the momentum change on the lower time frames, like the day. So it's very, very close to changing the overall macro trend, which has been brutally down. I think once we change this, we see a little bit of an uptick. We're going to shoot up like a rocket because it's just been kind of sold off so much. And we've just been going sideways for like 2 weeks now that when we press through and we get through 0.0122, we could pull a triple. We could pull a double, a 50%. All I know is it's going to happen. So keep an eye on that. And I think I'm going to, let's check Songbird real quick. 4-hour chart. So we ended up getting the buy now. That's what we were watching for. We took this low to this high. We stretched it out. We came down to the 786. We held as support. We have a 4-hour buy now. We have a 6-hour prepare to buy soons. Let's look at the 9. We probably have prepare to buy soons. Yep. 12-hour as well. So we're seeing the trend change for Songbird, and just like how it went up, double in a matter of, 2 days. I feel like we're going to pull the same move and probably even go even higher. So those are the ones on my radar, guys. Market's looking good. We know what to watch. We know what to look for. I will see you guys in the Discord. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.